Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today, instead of being behind a computer, I'm going to be talking about my daily driver. And the daily driver I'm going to be talking about, since I do have two of them, is my Jeep Cherokee XJ. Now, I'm no stranger that these are now popular, even though they used to kind of be, used to be kind of the underdog. That's why I originally got a Jeep, is because it used to be different, or an XJ anyways. But I'm out here in the desert to talk about some of the things I love about my Jeep Cherokee. I don't know how many things to talk about, probably 5 or so, because I can probably branch this off into a whole series with both my cars. So let's get to it, and let's talk about the first one. Before we get to the first one, I do want to say, for today's video, I'm going to stick with things just in the Cherokee in general, just because I don't want to talk about the mods that I got done onto it that ruined it or made it better. I just want the Cherokee in general, the things I like about it. Oh, look at that. That's mattresses out in the middle of the desert. That's nice. But the number one thing, the wind can stop, but the number one thing that I do like about the Cherokees is the looks. Now, some people actually hate the looks of these, but you don't see why. I mean, it's an unoffensively designed vehicle. It's designed to be rugged, and I think they did that successfully with only 2 body lines going down the side. I mean, with the square headlamps, and there's a reason why they stuck with this since 1984 with minor changes. It even has fender flares from the factory, and that's just a Jeep thing to do, is factory fender flares. And I think it just looks not really aggressive, not really cool, but just rugged, which I feel like what a Jeep should look like, is rugged. Alright, for my number 2 spot, I'm not going to pop my hood because I don't want people to come and stop and talk to me about why my hood's up. But number 2 is durability. First, the 4.0 engine, super durable engine. It's a great engine if you don't mind it overheating on you. But all jokes aside, it will leak oil, it will overheat in the XJ, but those are things you can fix and make better. But it's a good engine if you take care of it. And it's also durable because it has miniature truck axles on it. I mean, there's not too many other cars or SUVs that have miniature truck axles other than like a Land Cruiser, which is way bigger, or like an actual small pickup truck. But this makes it where you can do better four-wheeling. Yes, it makes the ride quality not the best, but you get amazing performance off of four-wheeling. But when there comes durability, you do lose some comfort features. And I won't say like it's an awful thing, but it's a basic interior, which is what I love about it. But it's durable. It's the only thing that's plastic are the end caps and the fender flares and the front clip, and that stuff doesn't really matter. But yeah, the durability. This thing has 250,000 miles on it, and I still trust it to be out here in the middle of nowhere. Now, will I say it's as reliable as a Toyota? Of course not. Old Toyotas are just built different, though. I mean, it has a Toyota transmission in it, but that's the closest thing to it being a Toyota. But yeah, if you want completely reliability, I would go and stick with a Toyota. The 4.0 is still a good engine if you want something different and a solid axle. On to the next one. Alright, the next one is inside. And just take a look at how simple it is. You just gotta enjoy how simple the Jeep Cherokee interior is. There is something about modern cars I don't like, with 50-inch TVs in there and 50 different buttons. It's such a simple interior, which is what I like about it. And it's a pretty tough dash. It does squeak every once in a while, but you know, it's simple. You just got the bare necessities on the dash. Next thing, after we get out interior, is how moddable these things are. You can use different parts from practically any car. You can lift this thing 6 inches on $600 if you're in that type of budget, with using just like different springs and all that type of stuff from different vehicles. For example, I got Grand Cherokee ZJ calipers on my XJ, which makes it stop a lot better. I haven't done it to the rear because drum brakes are perfectly fine with me. The parts can be cheap on this thing. Yes, you can buy expensive parts, example, my headlights. But you can also buy cheap parts. Example, like my lift kit. The lift kit costs $300, the lights cost $400. You can pick and choose what you want cheap and good on. And if I were you, I wouldn't cheap out on a lift. It's not a bad lift, I just want a different lift. After the bikers left, back to modifications. It's so cheap to modify your XJ. It's crazy. But you can also spend as much as you want, just like really any hobby out there. But yeah, that's basically the top reasons why I love the Jeep Cherokee, is just how simple it is, the way it looks, how durable it is. You can modify these things to hell, or even leave them stock. They're great stock dailies. You can even modify them to be decent dailies. So yeah. But hope you guys enjoy the video. I got a new mic, so hopefully it sounds better and blocking out the wind, because, you know, I can't get away from the wind no matter what video I do. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.